Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's begin on your mat. Find a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. You can cross your ankles, your hands comfortably resting on your knees. Lengthen the back of your neck and then see if you can rise in your spine so that you have a feeling of sitting upright but not really tense. And then lower your chin down just slightly to your chest so that the back of your neck becomes long. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of anything that happened before the class, anything that may happen after the class. Just see if you can, for the next 45 minutes or so, you have made it here. Just see if you can really commit to being here fully present for the next 45 minutes. And this is for you, it's not for me, it's not for anyone else. So you have shown up on your mat and really take this next 45 minutes to dedicate to yourself. In other words, you can take a break for the rest of your life right now. And then begin to deepen your exhalations. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nostrils. And then as you blink your eyes open, please come to tabletop pose. So if you're sitting on anything, please move it to the side. And you're gonna just come into all fours, hands and knees. Inhale, reach the right leg back behind you, left arm in front, bird dog. Exhale, lower everything down. This is really a good thing to do daily. It strengthens all the muscles of your lumbar spine, all your muscles, erector muscles around the vertebrae. Reach the opposite leg, opposite arm. Keep going side to side by yourself. You can pause somewhere if you want to try that for a little bit. Inhale. Or you can just move back and forth, side to side, alternating side to side. So left leg, right arm forward. When your hand is reaching forward, have the palm of your hand facing the midline of the body. So try not to reach up or down or sideways. Just the palm of your hand reaching the midline of the body. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Let's just do a couple more times on both sides. As you extend the limbs out, pull the belly in. So you want to engage the core so you're not dumping into your low back. Really a great strengthening practice for your back to keep the spine healthy. And one more time on both sides. Inhale, reach and lower down. And then the other side, reach and lower down. Now this time bring the right knee down, right hand down. Swivel on that right knee as you extend the left leg out, reach the left arm up, and then lift the left leg up. Pause here for a moment, and then bend the left knee. Maybe reach back and see if you can find your left ankle. Press the shin towards the opposite wall as you open up your chest. Try not to let the belly leak energy. So engage the core. Inhale, and then exhale. Release back into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana on your knee, and then let's switch sides. Inhale, swivel on the left knee as you extend the right leg out. Lift the right arm up, lift the right leg up, hold it for a moment, and then bend the right knee, reach back behind you. See if you can find your ankle, press that shin back as you lift the chest. But again, really engage the core, so you don't want to dump into your low back. And then release it. Lower it down, and one more time. Right knee, extend the left leg out, left arm reaches up, hover the left foot off the ground, bend the left knee, reach back, press that ankle back into your hand. Inhale and exhale, release, and then the other side. So swivel on the left knee, reach the right arm up, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, grab the ankle, and then press the ankle into the hand. As you do, keep the core engaged, so you're lengthening to the front side body. And then exhale, release, and lower everything down. Inhale, come back to the center. Lift the chest up. Exhale, pull the belly around the back. Extend the right leg back behind you. Step the right foot in between your hands. As you step the right foot, lift the chest up. Bring your hands to your hips, please. And then notice if the right hip is hiking up. Can you lower the right hip down as you lift the left hip up? So the hips are level. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend deeper into that right knee. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bend deeper into that right knee. And then we're going to add the arms. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, bend the right knee as you lower the left arm down. Inhale, up. And exhale, bend the right knee as you lower the left arm down. Once again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and lower. This time as you come down, place the left hand either on a block or on the floor next to that right foot. And then twist your torso over to the right. Keep your right hand on your hip. I want you to do that so that you're not leading with the arm. Instead, you're leading with the torso. So you want to twist your thoracic spine first. And then as you can't go any further, then you can reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Step the right knee back. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Lift the torso up, hands to your hips. Again, check and make sure the left hip is not hiking up. We tend to do that. So lift the right hip up, lower the left hip down. Inhale, and bend that left knee, come forward, and exhale, take it back. And one more time, we'll add the arm. Inhale, bend the left knee, coming forward. Exhale, take it back. And then this time we add the arm. Inhale, reach the right arm up as you bend the left knee. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Right arm comes down and come back. And continue on with your breath. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach the right arm up. Exhale and back. And inhale, left knee bends as you reach the right arm up. Exhale and back. And let's just do one more time. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach the right arm up. Hold it here for a moment. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to bring that right arm down on the floor next to the left foot, or you can always put your right hand on a block. Keep your left hand on your hip. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale and twist to the left. So go as far as you like to, or as far as you can, and then just float the left arm up. This way your arm is not leading the way, but instead you're twisting first and then letting the arm follow your spine. Lower the left hand down, step the left knee back. Inhale, send the right leg back. Exhale, right foot steps in between your hands. Inhale, come on all the way up, hands on your hips. Reach the left arm up as you bend the right knee. And then maybe you can begin to reach the left hand a little bit farther back behind you. So you're actually creating a back bend. And then exhale, maybe take your hips a little bit lower to the heel as you lower the arm down. So you're leaning your torso forward. So go back and forth like this. When you're leaning back, when you're lifting your heart up and creating a back bend, notice that you're not just creating more of a lordosis in your lumbar spine, but instead your intention is to lift to the front side body. Exhale, lower the left hand down as you fold forward towards your right toes. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, lift that left arm up. Maybe create a back bend deep into the left hip. Exhale. And lower the left hand down as you fold forward a little bit deeper towards your right toes. One more, inhaling, reach back and up. Exhaling, reach forward and out. As you come forward, pause here. Lower the left hand down. And then you're keeping your right hand on your hip. You're just going to twist again to the right. And then maybe reach the right arm up. So you're in this kind of a half split, flexing the right foot, the right arm reaches up, and you're twisting your torso to the right. pause here for just a breath, and then exhale, bend the right knee coming forward, back into your runner's lunge, and step the right knee back. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, come on up with your hands on your hips. Reach the right arm up, and then bend that left knee deep. Exhale, begin to bring the right hand down to the floor as you come into half split, flex the left toes. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach the right arm up and back, maybe creating a little bit more back bend. Exhale, begin to straighten the left knee as you reach the right hand down, flex the toes, fold towards your left shin. Inhale, coming back into your lunge, reach the right arm up and back, stretch out the front side body. Exhale, flex the left toes up towards the left shin and fold forward into your half split. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. At the top of your inhalation, your heart is lifted, your right arm is reaching back and up. Exhale into your half split, and last one. Inhale, reach all the way up, stretch it back and up, and then exhale into your half split. And then we're gonna hold here. So really flex that left ankle. Your toes are flexed back towards your left shin. Take your right hand on the inside of the left foot. And then you're just gonna twist your torso to the left, go as far as you can, and then gently float the left arm up. Inhale, spine is long, exhale and twist. Inhale, come back to the center, step the left knee back, you're gonna add on. Inhale, send that right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot in between. Inhale, come up with your hands on your hips. Reach the left arm up, bend deep into that right knee, create a back bend. Exhale, come back into your half split, lower the left hand down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist over to the right as you float the right arm up. Pause here for a moment. Inhale. And then as you bend that right knee, so bend deeper into that right knee, you may need to walk your left hand a little bit more forward towards the top of your mat. Begin to bend that left knee back behind you and reach the fingertips towards your heel. Inhale, coming all the way back up to the center, lower the hand down, step the right knee back. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Come up with your hands on your hips. Inhale, reach the right arm up, bend the left knee, reach back and up behind you. Exhale, lower the right hand down on the inside of the left foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Float the left arm behind you, inhaling. Exhale, pause here, 1 breath. And then take your gaze down as you bend deeper into that left knee. Begin to bend that right knee back behind you. Maybe reach for your right heel. Inhale, come all the way back to the center. Step the left knee back. One last thing we're gonna add here. Inhale, reach the right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Hands on your hips, come on up. Inhale, left arm reaches up as you bend deep into that right knee. Exhale, half split, lower the left hand down. Flex the right foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Bend deep into that right knee. As you bend the left knee back, reach back and see if you can touch your heel. And then lower the hands back down to the floor. Take your right hips back to your heel and take it all the way back to that left heel if you can. Flex the right toes, lift the chest up. Inhale and exhale, fold towards your right shin. You don't have to touch your forehead to the shin, but just you're folding forward towards your right shin. Inhale, lift the torso back up, lower the toes down to the floor, and then step the right knee back. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Come up with your hands on your hips. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, bend deep into the left knee. Exhale, half split. Lower the torso down towards your left shin. Flex the left foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Float the left arm up. Look up maybe. Inhale. And then exhale, bend deep into that left knee. Reach back behind you. See if you can find your heel or your ankle. Inhale. Exhale, lower that right foot down. Take your hips all the way back to your right heel. Sit on your heel if you can. Flex the left toes. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward into your half split variation. Inhale, come on all the way back up. Plant your hands down, step your left knee back. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up into your first downward facing dog. Step your right foot in between your hands. Turn your torso towards the long side of your mat. So as you come into the long side of your mat, turn the toes in and your heels out. And inhale, lengthen the spine halfway and exhale and fold forward. Drop the head down. Let the top of your head come down towards the earth. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Again, this time turn the toes out, heels in. And then as you bend the knees, come up to your fingertips. And then maybe some of you can come up with your elbows on your thighs and press your knees open. As you stay here in this kind of a squat, sumo squat, inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the knees. Exhale, bend the knees, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, swing your arms to the right as you reach out. Exhale, keep that right knee bent and swing your arms to the left foot. Inhale, come back to the center, sumo squat. Reach all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Straighten your right knee as you reach to the left and then reach to the right toes. Inhale, come back up to the center, reach up, star pose. Exhale, back into sumo squat, pause. Bend the right knee, straighten the left knee, reach out. Keep the knee exactly where you are and just swing your arms to the left. Inhale to the center, reach up. Exhale, come back to the center. Bend the left knee, straighten the right knee, reach out to the left. Keep the legs exactly as they are and reach to the right. Inhale, coming back to star pose. Exhale, turn your toes in, heels out, and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, walk your hands all the way to the top of your mat. And step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg all the way up. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, into your runner's lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up, step the right foot up so that you can plant the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, send the left toes up. Exhale, fold forward towards your left shin. Take your right hand on the inside of the left foot, or maybe if you have a block, put your hands on a block on the inside of that left foot. Take your right hand to your, take your left hand to your left hip crease. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist your torso over to the left. As you twist your torso, go as far as you like to go, and then just float the left arm out. Doesn't necessarily have to reach up towards the ceiling. It's really better if your spine is long and then you're reaching out as far as you want to go. Your hips are squared down to the floor and you're pressing strongly to the outside edge of that right foot. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower the left hand down and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Come all the way to the regular downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands, runner's lunge. Lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up, step the left foot up so you can plant the outside edge of the left foot. Take the left fingertips on the inside of that right foot, either on your mat or on a block. Take your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, make your spine long. Exhale, twist your torso over to the right. As you twist your torso, notice that left hip wants to drop. Don't let it drop. So you want to just go so far that you can twist your upper back, your thoracic spine. And then slowly begin to float that right arm out to the right. Shoulders are soft away from the ears. Inhaling here. Exhale. If you like to twist a little bit farther, you can, but don't let that left hip drop. Exhale. Lower the right hand down. Left hand comes down and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale. Bend the knees deep. Walk, jump, or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Drop the head down. Bring your hands to your hips, please, and come all the way up to standing. Bring your big toes together. Heels are an inch apart. Sit into your chair. Reach your arms forward. Palms are open. Shoulders are down your back. Can you sit a little bit lower? Squeeze your inner thighs and knees together. Can you sit a little bit lower, leaning your hips back? Can you sit a little bit lower as you can look down and see your toes? Keep lifting the chest up. Take the roundness out of your back. Your palms are up. Your gaze is forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold here. I know your thighs are shaking. That's okay. Take a nice deep inhale, pause. You can hold it for 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Bring the hands down to the earth and lift the hips up. Drop the head down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your left foot back, right foot back. Come to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg all the way up. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up into your pyramid pose. So step that left foot up enough so you can plant the outside edge of the left foot. Take your block and put your hands on your block or your fingertips on your mat. Take your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and twist. So now you're gonna stay here for just a moment. Keep your right hand on your hip. Bend the right knee. Take your block with you. Put it in front of your mat. And then float the left leg up behind you. Flex the foot as you come into your revolved Ardha Chandrasana or revolved half moon pose. Now you can reach the right arm up towards the sky. Imagine you're pressing your left heel onto a wall behind you, so your left leg is really strong. Inhale. And then begin to bend your right knee deep, and you can come into your revolved lunge. Bring your block back with you. Send the right arm up. Take your gaze up if you like to. Lower the left knee down to the floor as you reach back. Bend the left knee and maybe you can find your toes or ankle. Inhale here. As you exhale, rotate to the right and then press your left shin back towards the opposite wall. Inhale, release the hands back down to the floor and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, float the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale into your runner's lunge. Exhale into pyramid pose, lift the hips up. Step the right foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, and then your right hand goes on a block or on your mat. Fingertips on the mat. Take your left hand to your left hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist over to the left. You can reach the right arm up into Pavrito Trikonasana or revolved triangle pose. Lengthen and strengthen both legs. So you're pressing through the bottom of both feet and you're keeping the hips square. Now take your gaze down to your left big toe. Bend the knee And then take your block with you to the top of your mat and send the right leg back and up behind you into revolved Ardha Chandrasana, revolved half moon pose. Reach the left fingertips up. Imagine you're pressing your right heel onto a wall behind you. Take a nice deep breath and really reach your heel back. And then bend the left knee deep as you land on your right toes. Come back into your revolve lunge. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Reach back behind you. As you bend the knee, maybe you can find your toes or your left ankle. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, twist to the left. Pause here for a moment. Slowly release that foot back down to the floor. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, and then as you exhale, drop down to your knees and take your hips all the way back to your heels, child's pose. Pause here for a moment. Walk your hands back to your knees, please. Sit onto your heels. So lift the chest up. If you like to try, you can see if you want to cross your ankles and sit on your heels this way. If that might be a little bit difficult for you, just sit on your heels. And if this is very difficult for you, you can just kind of lean forward a little bit and sit back. And lean forward a little bit and sit back. Some of you, if this is really easy for you, you can lean forward, tuck your toes under, and come in a yogic squat on your toes or toe squat. So tuck the toes under, make sure even the little pinkies are tucked under. And then we're gonna stay here. You can bring your hands to your hips. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale. So if you need to come in and out of pose, please feel free to do that. But this is a really good way to stretch out the plantar fascia for the bottom of your feet and also your ankles if you're sitting on top of your heels. And hold here for just another breath. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly begin to come forward. You can tap the top of your feet down. Sit all the way down and then lean over to one side. Extend the legs out in front. Sit in Dandasana, staff pose. So legs are super strong. You're pressing the heels down. Legs are together if you can. Hands right next to your buttocks. Your palms of your hand pressing down on the floor. Chest is lifted. Bring your left knee to your chest. And place that left heel as close as you can to your buttocks. Lift the chest up. So you really want to squeeze your knee and the hips here, compressing the joints here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then you're going to take that left hand next to you. Reach the right arm up. Exhale. Hug the left knee in. So you can stay here and just rotate on your spinal axis, or you can take that right elbow on the outside of the left knee with the palm open. You can twist to the left. So make sure that right foot is still flexed. Keep your spine long. See that you're not leaning back or forward or side to side. So you're sitting straight up, just like what we were doing earlier as we started the class. Your gaze can go over the left shoulder. Marichyasana. Pause here for a moment. Inhale. And then exhale. Rotate your torso back to your right leg. Take that left foot on the outside of the right thigh. And then roll to the IT band on the outside of the right thigh. So the left knee is up towards the sky, right foot is flexed. You're pressing your heel away from the hip. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and then exhale, reach for your left heel as you stretch out the right side body. If this feels good, feel free to stay, or maybe you like to bring the left fingertips behind you, but don't roll to your buttocks. So keep the buttocks off the ground. You're just rotating your torso to the left. Inhale. And exhale. And then come all the way back down on your buttocks. Extend the left leg out. Dandasana. Sit tall again. Press your hands down. And as you're ready, draw the right knee to your chest. Bring the right heel close to your butt. Hold it here as you lift the chest up. Flex the left toes. Inhale. Take the right hand next to you. Reach the left arm up. And then hug your right knee in. And as you lengthen the spine, you can inhale and exhale and rotate the spine. You can stay here, or maybe you like to take that left elbow on the outside of the right knee, but making sure again that you're not rounding the back or not leaning forward or sideways, that you're really sitting tall and you're pressing the left knee into the elbow, elbow into the knee. Then you can rotate your torso, your shoulder, your gaze over to the right. Pause here, inhale. And exhale. And then unwind your spine, look straight ahead. Turn your spine forward, take that right foot on the outside of the left thigh and roll over to the outside of the left hip. So your left hand is down, your left foot is flexed, you're reaching the right arm up, and then begin to reach towards your right heel. Sit tall and stretch out the left side body. Or if you like to, you can take the right hand behind you and make sure that you're not rolling to your buttocks, that you're still keeping on the IT band on the left leg, you're just rotating your torso towards the left heel. Stay here for a breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Come all the way back to the center. Dandasana. Extend the legs out. Inhale. Bring that left knee back to your chest. Flex the foot. So we're going to start like we did earlier with Marichiyasana. One, you hold it here. And then you take your hand to your left ankle and either take that left knee out to the left, or if you want to try, you can bring that left ankle on the hinge of that hip, the hip crease of that right leg. So if you do this, make sure that this feels okay with the left knee. If the left knee doesn't feel good, just put the left foot on the inside of that right leg. Pause here for a moment. Take the right hand next to you. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. And then exhale, begin to fold forward. If you fold forward and you feel like, oh, that knee, the left knee doesn't feel good, just make sure that you put the left foot, take it off the top of the right thigh and put it on the inside of the right thigh. And then you just fold forward. Pause here, breath. Nice deep inhalations and exhale, full breath in. Let the head drop. Feel the stretch in your low back and upper back. And then gently press yourself all the way up. So again, two options. If your left foot is on the inside of the right thigh, just bend the right knee, bring it into your chest. You're compressing that right hip. Or you can take that left ankle and put it on top of the right knee. Okay, so you're stretching out the left hip. Or if you want to make it a little bit juicier, as long as it doesn't feel bad on your left knee, you can bring that left foot, sit in half lotus pose, half Padmasana, so the heel is all the way up to the hip crease. You can lean back just a little bit and then bend the right knee, bring the knee to your chest. So the heel is actually now pressing into the ascending colon, and then you can begin to fold forward, or you can just grab your right shin, drop the head down. Breathe into it however you are. Make sure that left knee feels okay wherever you are. And so either you're leaning back, your left ankle is on top of the right thigh and just stretching out that hip, or your left knee is just out to the side. Okay, any of those options is fine and dandy. If you're all the way up here, what you can do is you can create a bind. So reach the right arm in the inside of the right thigh, left arm back, and then you can reach your hands, reach back and see if you can find your fingertips, and then you can fold forward. So different options here. We all have different musculoskeletal. Please don't force yourself, your body to get into any shape. The most important thing, whatever class you do with any instructor, is to not shut down your brain, to really think and feel how the pose feels in your body. And as long as it feels safe and you feel happy and good, then I would suggest you can do that. Otherwise, please take care of yourself, because the most important thing is so that we can continue to be healthy as we age. Please come out of the pose, extend the legs straight, lift the chest up. Pause here. There's no, when we're younger, we can push, and the recovery time is a lot faster, but as we age, we want to make sure to take care of our bodies. So bend the right knee, bring it to your chest once again. So Marichiyasana first. You sit tall, and then you say what it is that you want to do from here. You can either take your left hand and then to your ankle and just drop the right knee out to the right? Or you can take the left hand and the right foot and put it on the hip crease of the left thigh, as long as that feels good on your right knee. Either way, we're going to fold forward first. So inhale, lift the chest, and exhale and fold forward towards your left shin. Janu Shirshasana, either with the leg in Padmasana or lotus pose, or the foot next to the left thigh. And then from here, you can choose what you want to do. You can either bend the left knee and bring it all the way up to your chest and sit tall this way, or you can take that right ankle, put it on top of the left thigh, and just get a really good hip stretch on that right hip. Or your right foot can just be on the floor next to the left foot. So any of those would work. If you're in half lotus or half Padmasana, you can come all the way up and you can just stay here and fold forward. Or if you want to try, you can reach the left fingertips forward, right fingertips back, and then you reach back behind you and find your fingertips. Inhale and then fold forward. So either one of those options, any of them, any of the above, that sounds good to you, as long as you do it with the intention of health, not force, right? So we want to stay well. Slowly begin to come out of the pose, release the feet down into Dandasana, and then bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale, lift the chest up, exhale and fold into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Drop the head down. You can grab your ankles, or you can grab outside edges of your feet. Or what I do a lot of times is I make soft fists and rest my forehead on top of my fist. If you have a block nearby, you can also put your forehead on top of a block. And then nice and slowly come on all the way up. Bend your knees. Put your feet flat on the mat. Come all the way down to the ground. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. If you like to, you can also roll up and down the spine. This is a really good massage for your spine. Rolling up and down, up and down. And then as you're ready, bring your feet down on the floor. And we're going to do a twist. Nice, easy twist. We've done plenty of twists. This whole class was dedicated to twist. So bring your knees together and reach the right arm up. You can take your gaze over to the right if you like to. And then lift the knees back up to the center. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Reach the left arm up. gaze over to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, happy baby pose. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Lengthen your tail down towards the floor as you squeeze the hips. And then you can straighten one leg and bend the other knee, and straighten one leg and bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. Maybe straighten both legs as you lengthen your tail down towards the floor. And then as you're ready, this is your final pose, your rest pose, Shavasana. So extend your legs out on the mat, turn the palms up, let the back of your head rest comfortably on the floor. Open and close your jaws to make sure that you're not holding on to any tension. Take a nice deep breath into the belly and exhale, side out. And as you find your final pose, feel the sensation throughout your body. Feel if there's any different kind of pulsation than normal, than what you're used to. See if there's more space in one area and there's more space in other areas that you hadn't felt before. And then just let yourself really relax and enjoy this few minutes of our practice together. These few moments of rest and relaxations actually allows us, our bodies, to heal from within. It lets you reboot and update your system. So make sure that you take advantage of these few minutes. Our tendency is always to rush from one position to the next, from one meeting to the next. So if you can allow yourself to not rush and in fact pause before each transition. As you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Notice which nostril you're breathing out of a little bit easier. Roll over to that side and pause for a moment. With a strength in your top arm, press yourself to a comfortable seat, bringing your hands to the heart center. And bow down to yourself for creating this time and space to take care of yourself. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.